Welcome back to a new episode of Everlasting Summer, where we started last time. Yeah, we had fight with Lena. Lena had fight with Alicia. She sucker punched her, like, boom in the face. That was awesome, but was rude. I think Lena is now in a state of which she is unlikely to be adequately as in reality. Completely broken, I fell down into the bed and drift to sleep. Day 7. Wow, we directly woke up. Somehow I woke up in my apartment. I didn't expect that. It didn't trigger any emotion at all, just another day of my life, that's all. I got out of the bed and went up to the computer. A message window flashed in my taskbar. I sat down and stared at the monitor. Somebody word to me, and that means that somebody still needs me. The message contained only 2 words. Wake up. What do they want from me? And no ID, is that spam? And what does it mean, wake up? I'm not sleeping anymore. The window still kept flashing. I tried to close it but failed. Instead, yet another one popped out. And another one, and all of them contained the same. Wake up, 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 wake up. What the hell do you want from me? I screamed. Soon the whole screen was ablaze with identical messages. I couldn't bear anymore, grabbed it and smashed it against the wall with all my strength. The phone rang. Strange? Who could that be? I picked up the phone and heard just wake up. On the other end, thousands of voices, men, women, children were screaming. Oh my god, this is horrifying. Wake up. I smashed the phone on the floor, but it doesn't break and kept ringing. Wow. So surreal. In a moment, the whole room was filled with strangers. They were grabbing my hand, peering into my ear and screaming, wake up. Wow. That was creepy. I jumped off my bed and the clothes slipped. What's a dream? I came to my senses in a couple of minutes and took a look at the clock. Does that mean that he is like unconscious or maybe in coma and everyone tell him wake up, wake up? I came to my senses and in a couple of minutes and took a look at the clock. It's 5 p.m. Wow! How long have I slept? All the evening of yesterday flew through my head. Searching for Lena, the devastating conversation Alicia defeat. Alicia defeat. I think I have to talk to her. Maybe she cooled down overnight. I dressed up, went out of the cabin, hesitated a little while gathering my thoughts, to head to Lena's cabin. What shall I say? Now, how do I begin the conversation? I'm sorry. Wait a minute. It's your fault. You was over-triggered. I can't just go with, hi, how are you doing? I was just passed by. There's no way I should lecture her straight off the bed. Not reaching a specific solution, I knocked. Nobody answered. I knocked again and then pulled on the door knob. It's not locked. That's odd. However, there was nobody inside. Well, that means Lena's not here. I grabbed some food, might find her in the canteen. Going along the row of cabin, I didn't mean to single pioneer. That's odd too. I always crowded here at this time of day. Nobody was in the square. Because this is the last day, right? We saw that 3 times already. Coming up with this canteen, I start to get seriously concerned. It's time for dinner, but there's no sign of the hungry pioneer crowded. If only it was just that. The canteen was closed. Looked like something has happened during the day. I sat down on the bench and started to consider the situation. All the pioneers were gone, without any warning. Well, of course, it's hard to say that this camp is, or my way of arriving here is normal, but I hadn't considered any completely unexpected stuff during this week yet. There were a lot of strange things, but maybe they hiding in the bunker? I shut aloud. Well, this is very mysterious. I was nowhere near experiencing a panic attack. No, it's just that they have left. I almost jumped out of my skin. Lena was standing next to me. You can't just sneak up on people like that. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Sorry. You will not punch me, right? She said calmly. Now her word down on me. Left? Hold a second. What do you mean by just left? The session over, and the camp leader, she had some business to take care of in the town, and she went with them. Okay, and what about you? I stayed. Lena was talking with a completely calmness, as if everything that happened is completely normal and routine. How? Why is it that? What's the problem? When their session is over, the children depart at their homes, don't they? And when was it decided that today is the last day of session? You won't believe this, but on the very first day? Moreover, Olga announced this in the lineup. Yeah, the lineup that you was not there? Well, the lineup, I was asleep today. Yeah, even those lineup that attend, the last thing that crossed my mind was listening to the camp leader announcement. Then, why didn't anyone tell me anything? I have waited for a chance to get out of the damn camp for so long, and when it finally appeared, I basically slipped through it. Well, that's exactly my style. I asked them not to. What? Even if you would ask not to, Olga. Hold on, what? I asked for it, said Lena with the same confidence. And what? You asked them to leave me behind? Yes. And don't you think that absolutely wrong? I said, shouting. Nope, it's perfectly normal. No, it's not normal. I took a good look at Lena. Not a single emotion has crossed her face since the beginning of our talk. It looked like this girl has standing right in front of me. Now it's kind of girl that that afraid of a cricket blush at every occasion and read romantic novel. Okay, I get it. Look like this situation is directly concerned to me. Mystically arrived in this camp. Just who are you? Me? This morning I was Lena. Okay, she modestly. Oh yeah, and Optimus Prime, born 9 million years ago in the highland of Scotland. I wasn't afraid of her or anything around myself at that moment. I was just buzzing with anger within. Nice to meet you. I'm Lena. Huh? Okay, now let's get serious. I think that what you're saying is frankly impossible. Today, as it turned out that the last day somehow I don't know a thing about it, and the camp leader departed with everyone, leaving me behind just because you asked for it. Don't you find that all somehow abnormal? Maybe I do. Are you hiding something? Maybe I am. And split out the second of everything I got. I told you already. I buried my face with my hand and took a deep breath. Okay, and what am I supposed to do in this situation? I don't know. And what are you going to do? I don't know. I'll go with the flow. Will you kill me? Like, are you a Yandere type or something? Well, here the flow. I has abortedly surprised my hand. And why are you worrying so much? I'm afraid you will kill me. You punched girl suddenly last night. Will you start punching me for something? For the first time, I flickered interest and appeared to her face. And how do you expect me to feel? Glad? Well, not really, but you self-wanted. Me? You are mad. And who said yesterday that he cared and that he want to be with me? Oh, you are a psychopath. What's that going to do with this? I pretend not to understand, but it was finally starting to dawn me on what she was driving at. Your wish was guaranteed. Yeah, sure. I mumble under my breath. Well, here I am with you. That doesn't explain in any way what happened. There's always a couple of tricks that could help one succeed. And you? That's how? Yes. I smile across her face. If you know that you were so calm from the very beginning, to tell the truth, I kind of like this whole situation. Well, not very like, but I was curious. Of course, I am very sorry that I couldn't have escaped with everyone else. However, I'm having a teeth with Lena now. It might mean that I'll get a chance to see the real her. And all the answers that I was looking for could be right here and not some mysterious town which everyone else had headed for. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We? She smiled. Yeah, we? Well, we are the only ones staying here. The canteen closed and I certainly doubt there are any food left there anyway. Of course, Olga should return and for some future, but what does it matter? Okay, it doesn't matter. Any suggestion? What do you want? She asked me with a shy smile. I would have grabbed something to eat, and then I don't know. Well, let's go and have something. Where to? There should be some food left in my cabin. Oh, okay, deal. Was she a rapist? She sounds like a rapist. She is yondering. I think she's yonder, like she under all this skin, she's a killer or something. We would and Lena rumble around the desk drum. Well, there are cookies. Want some? She had me half-open bag of biscuits. Well, how cute. I sneered. Why? Biscuits. Like in my childhood, I guess. She smiled, sat next to me. Well, I asked with my mouth full. What? So what are you going to do? I don't know. The job? She wistfully gazed out of the window. What do you want? But really, what do I want? A mere half an hour ago, my only thought was to get away from this damn camp, but now, right here, next to her, something seemed to change. Well, I don't know either. Think harder. She drew herself closer and gazed into my eyes. Well, my face was blushing and my mind was racing. Not just because I was in such extreme proximity as to a girl that quietly clearly wants something from me, but mainly because that girl was Lena. Well, she studied me closely. Lena, What? To say that she didn't look like herself was nothing. I was not afraid of this metamorphic at all. Rather, I was afraid of myself. What I could do in such situation. Didn't you want to be with me? She whispered into my ears seductively. I did. I do. Then what's the problem? You know, it's also, beside, I have some other circumstances. What circumstances? She pulled away from me. Oh boy, look at this face. It's like very horrified. Well, this is circumstances. You don't prefer, do you? Lena laughed. Hell no, how could you think that? Look like I blush even harder. Then what's the problem? Are you sure that you want that? I tried hard to change the subject. After all, just a week ago I had my own normal life, a life where everything was strictly tied up and well organized, and when there was no place for girls. And now I am in some kind of mysterious camp with Lena sitting next to me, hinting towards something. How should I behave in such situation? Yes, she forward. Of course I do. What's the problem? Well, it's I was behaving like I wasn't even 17, which was how I look now, as if I was much younger. Mine too, she smiled. I had to decide what to do next. Now, after the session was closed and all the pioneers were gone, I had to seek the answers. Above all, just had to be aware that the girl that could change her behavior and even her character so easily at all. But at that exact moment, I was possessed by one thought. Oh, what the hell. Well, if you don't mind. I closed my eyes. She said something, just a smile, moving a little closer. Our lips looked in the long kiss. I forgot everything at that moment. I forgot about the weird camp, forgot about the local pioneer that were in the fact gone. I forgot about our wiki camp leader. I forgot about my past life and about my future, if it would ever come. Right now, the only one who mattered was Lena. Her soft lips, her warmth that rose deep into my soul, burning me from the inside. We had sex. No, simply, I think that's what happened. We had sex. Yes, it had sex, and it was so good, I gently moved her side. Hold on. Don't you think that this way too fast? Why? She smiled and looked at me in such a way that I immediately felt ready to drown her eye. You sure, aren't you? I am, whispered quietly. At that exact moment, I truly loved Lena, wanted to hold her tight and never let go, and she felt the same, of course. I don't know why, but this is very rushed. After the fight and everything, time flashed by the way too fast and we became as one. Now we have sex. When I wake up, it was already dark outside. I go out to the bed, I put my throat and had to stroll around the room. What was that? Just an animal instinct, or maybe it was something more? No, it is all wrong, completely wrong. I am stuck in this camp. I lost my chance to get out of it. Most of all, I'm with a girl who probably has a split personality and maniac depressive disorder. I look at this sleeping Lena. This is my first sex. Anyway, she's marvelous. Everything that happened between us literally only a couple of hours ago flashed before my eyes and felt shiver up my spine. Now, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but if I could have returned back in time, I would have done exactly the same thing. A little bit more. Next time we will stop Lena from punching Alicia. I smiled widely and sat down next to her on the bed. I had absolutely no desire to wake Lena up. I was unspeakably pleased. Just watch how she slept. People say that the sleep reveals the true face of the person. I heard a legend that some ancient civilization had a custom. Before getting married, a woman watched her fiancé sleeping for 3 nights. Wow! I'm watching you. I don't think they was watching. And then she decided whether to marry him or not. Can you imagine that? Like, okay, go to sleep. I don't like the way you stretch your ass while you're sleeping. And you fart a lot. Bearing that in mind, I could confidently say that Lena's face showed nothing but goodness, kindness, and childlike naivety. Could really be the girl that knocked Alicia out yesterday? Kaboom! Well, whatever it may be, everything already happened. And I have already seen Lena like that. The humanity for the first few days, the stick back there on the island, the rage at the square yesterday, her passion today. How can one single human cope with so many opposing personality traits? Might it be the case that she really has a double, trouble, even horrible split personality? I don't know how much time I spent just watching Lena sleep. It might have been a couple of minutes, or it might have been a couple of hours. Finally, she awakened. Good morning. She smiled friendly. Come here. She rose and hugged me. I didn't resist and plopped down the bed. You're so wonderful. You're so wonderful. Oh. He done very good job. Good job, Simone. She whispered in my ear, kissing my neck. You too? But my voice hesitated. Wanna do it again? She asked playfully. Hold on. I moved her away gently. You know, all this is anything but simple. When we just met, you seemed to be one person. Then you seem to be another one, and today, now I can't understand at all who you really are. And yet again, what do you do to Alicia? Her again! Lena covered up with a blanket and turned away. Didn't you like what we did? What you do it with her too? Now, I won't hold you back. Come on, come bear us. I'll leave you her address. You can tell me who's better, or we can have a threesome. I don't want to, but they're all harem ending, I think. She sounded like she wasn't talking about me or her. She was talking about completely stranger. There you go again. Therefore, today you should have realized that the last person I will think about now is Alicia. Okay, you're right. She turned to me, smiled, and hugged me tightly. Hold on. I still have to understand. Why? I can't just simply... And yes, I do care. That's why I really need to know who you really are. I'm just me. I'm weirdo. She answered in the same loud voice. My brain started to break from all this emotion. I have to calm down somehow. I jumped to my feet and moved across the set opposite me. Fine. She did it and started to get dressed. I'm not asking for much. Just a few answers, a few questions. Later, it's time to depart. She interrupted me impressively. What? Where are we going? What do you mean? We're going back town, of course. But you told me, well, I might have withheld something. In fact, I presume Olga that we still had some extremely urgent matter here, and we come later. How would we get to town then? By bus, of course. There are no buses here. I grinned. What do you mean no buses? Of course there are routes 410. I didn't know whether should I believe it or not. The situation seemed to be going out of control, but I wouldn't argue. Okay, I managed certainly. Come on, get picked. Meet me at the square at the 10 minutes. Okay. I gave up asking and left the cab. Frankly speaking, I had almost nothing to pack. I just tossed my winter clothes into a bag and headed to square. Lena was already waiting for me there with a gym bag of her shoulder. You know what? This is get longer than I expected. I will end the episode here and see you